Good morning. Happy Wednesday, everybody. It's Brian Simmons here at eXp Realty. It is September 1st already. So, happy September. Happy Wednesday. Quick market update for you. We have between Jackson and Josephine counties, active single family residential listings right now, 742. So, just up a few between last week. We're at 736, I believe it was. Um, 94 new listings over the last 7 days. So that's the first time we've had under 100 since March. So definitely seeing a slowdown on the new listings, which I think is a good sign. We'll talk about that more in a second. 17 of the 94 went pending or closed already in the week, and 108 total pending in the last 7 days. 130 total closes in the last 7 days. So a huge week in terms of closes. Not a huge week in terms of new listings. So there's a big gap between the two of those, which obviously affects inventory. So, excuse me, if you paid attention, you never to last week, then you would have seen the chart that I did about the new versus closed listings and the trend there. And so what I was saying is basically that we want to continue to see how that develops and what's going to end up happening with the number of closed listings. And hopefully, we know that new listings are starting to trend downward because it's that time of year. And we want to see closed listings stay relatively stable or at least trend downward slower than the new listings are trending downward. And that would indicate that we're going to have, excuse me, still a strong buyer presence as we go into the fall and into the winter, which will in the spring create a low inventory situation where home values will continue to go up, and it'll be a great thing for buyers, or sorry, for sellers. So, anyways, it's all looks to be kind of happening. Again, still kind of early, but that's what appears to be happening. The early signs are all pointing that way. So, make sure to check out my newsletter. There are some amazing homes on there this week. Well, pretty much every week, but this week especially, there's some amazing ones on there. So check that out. I do again have some really cool new listings coming up. So if you're serious about buying, like this is really one of the best times to buy right now. I don't think it's going to get any better as we go into the winter. As those inventory numbers, or sorry, as the new listings slow down and the buyer activity maintains stability there, I don't see it getting any more favorable for a buyer. So I would encourage you, if you're thinking about buying, now would be a good time to really get serious about it. So if that's you, give me a call, or if you know somebody that maybe fits that description, give me a shout. 541-954-7758. I'll see you next week.